Hello and welcome back to Land of Italy. Here we are in a beautiful sunny September morning, a few clouds in the sky, but really not a bad day whatsoever. And it is sugar beet harvest day. So we're going to get straight into it. And we will start with the John Deere, because that will be the tractor in which we do our harvesting with. So we are going to head down to the shop here because we do need to purchase a beet harvester. Now we're not going to go for one of the big ones straight away because we simply just do not need that straight away. And I think this is my path here. Excellent. Right, let's go around. I suppose I could have went that way as well. I'm still figuring out the lay of the land, if you will. So as you can see here, we'll just have a very quick check. Our corn, as you can see, is looking lovely. Run right through it. One more day and it shall be ready, or maybe 2 days. But yeah, nevertheless, we will tend to that later on. But here we have our sugar beet, and it is all ready to be harvested. Very exciting indeed. I do have my eye on one particular... what's that beeping? What is that? What is that? Interesting. No idea what that is, but I love it. It's very detailed. It's making sounds, but I do not know what it is. If anyone has any insight as to what that is, please do let me know. If it's beneficial, especially to the farm, that would be very good to know indeed. Right, we're going to make our way to the shop, and we'll see you there in a moment. Alright, here we are, and right, of course, the shop is bloody closed. 9. I've got things to do. Well, I guess we might as well pop over here and have a quick coffee then. See you at 9. Alright, here we are at the shop now that they're opened at 9, which I think is a bit late, to be honest, but no matter. Right, so let's check the sales. Nothing there. We'll go to Beet Technology. This is probably what we would get in the future, but we will go for the Armor Salmon, rather, 2000. Lovely 4D modding mod, and let's get it kitted out, because there are a few options that we can do. So we might as well go for the BKTs. Any fancy options? No, that's fine as is. We'll keep the guards on. Might as well. The tank design here, let's have a look. I mean, it does look a bit cleaner, I suppose, in this one. But yeah, go on then. We'll use that for extra £200. Soil belt is fine. We don't need to remove that. Deflectors. What are we deflecting? Oh, we'll keep the deflectors on. Toolbox, we don't really need one. I don't think it really does anything anyways. Rear support wheel, that's already there. We might as well keep it. Might as well put some beacons on as well. Yeah, £150 for safety, of course. Dirt options, no, we don't need any of that. We'll get it dirty ourselves. Guard color. Is that this here, yeah? I don't know, I quite like that. Keeps it a bit more uniform. I quite like that. Toolbox we don't have, so it's fine. That just changes the entirety of the thing, so we'll just keep that as is. Link colors. Oh, that's these little guys. We'll keep them silver. And the rims, can we go silver as well? Oh, that's quite sharp, that. I suppose we could go with the yellow. Doesn't have to be New Holland yellow. It can be Armor yellow. And then in that instance, I suppose... Well, yeah, let's keep them yellow, just because we will be, yeah, we'll be using it with the John Deere, so it might look nice, I suppose. Right, well there we have it, 33,575. Nice bit of kit that. Hopefully it works out. We shall see. Now, as far as I'm aware, I think this is the one that I used on Core Farm, I'm pretty certain, or at least leased it. And I don't think we'll need to worry about any sort of topper, which is great. So we will buy that, and there we go. Now we'll head over to the shop area before we connect, because we do have to get narrow tyres on our John Deere, or we will destroy all of the crop. So we do not want to do that. Go in here, customize. And can we get it with the BKTs? No, we cannot. So we'll need these ones. Maybe it's the Trelleborgs that you can get. Yeah. Trelleborgs, narrow tyres, £1,000. But we're all set. That's all we need. I don't think we'll need a weight or anything like that on the front. We should be fine without. But there we have it. Fantastic. Alright, we'll get attached. They're very bright now with the very narrow rim. I guess the more narrow tyre you need, the bigger the rim you need for more support and all that. Right, we'll get those beacons back on. And with our lovely beet harvesting setup, we'll make our way back to the farm. Alright, we are here and ready to go. I am a bit concerned though that with these big tyres, will that not just destroy the crop anyways? Should have looked at the other options. Perhaps we need something a bit different. Here, we'll go into this wheat field first, just so we can unfold everything. Here's a good test. I did destroy a bit of the crop here when I turned in, but it seems as though it does not, so that's good news. That is very good news. Okay, let's get spun round here. There we are. We'll get it unfolded. Let the whole process go. Brilliant. Now, why is it going so slow? Going uphill or something. Right, we will lower it down. Fire it up. I don't think there's too much more we need to worry about. Seems to be working. And we've got beets in. Absolutely brilliant. Now, as long as I'm not destroying any, then I think we're doing something right. Oh, happy days. Look at that. Now we're flying. 12 kph. Brilliant. Alright. So, yeah, this is definitely going to take a while. I don't know the best way to go about. This field is going to be definitely awkward to do. But luckily for us, we cannot destroy the crop, which is good. I was a bit worried, but then I thought, well, why would they have a crop-destroying tyres set up like? That would make no sense at all. Oh, why are we going so funny angle here? I wonder if we can actually... Here, let's have a look at something. Can we... Okay, what does that do? Oh, that lifts it up and down. I think that's pretty good height-wise. Oh, no, it's... Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. We can have it a bit offset. That's alright. Right, this goes... Oh, that... Okay, that's for that. That's fine as well. And then this way controls... Oh, I'm not seeing anything changing. Oh, that's my bloody door is opening. Okay, no worries. Well, then we're all set, I guess, to crack on. What is going on there? All the bits and bobs are flying out the back. Get that closed. Oh. I'm missing bits now. Blimey, bloody tree in the way. There we go. Oh wow, okay, this is going horribly wrong. Yeah, we're basically just going to go around the headland, tidy up any misbits that come later on. I wonder if it would be a bit easier to have it not offset. I always find, like with mowers, for example, I prefer to have them directly behind. But this here is going to be a bit of a challenge, especially with all the trees in the way. Luckily, we won't destroy the corn with the tractor. Oh, we haven't gone all the way. Yeah, this is definitely going to be quite a challenge indeed. And we're at 60%, and we're stuck. I wonder if we can just pop out this way. Now, will this destroy the corn? I suppose we should see. Nope. Nope, we're good. Right, okay, well, we can just get rearranged here. Right. Oh, this is really in the ground, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. So perhaps we can raise that up a bit. Oh, it just raises that. Okay, that's fine. We'll get spun round here. This is all part of the learning process. Yes, I have used this before, but I feel like I was in a... Why can't I turn? That's very frustrating. Can't turn that direction. I can't turn to the left. That is no good at all. Come on. It's because of the... Oh, that's my door again. Right, we are figuring it out. Perhaps having it in the middle is the better option. At least we can turn now. That's good. Once we get the headland done, it'll be much, much easier to sort of deal with as well, because then we'll be that much farther away from all the trees and all the faff, really. Right, we'll go in. Here we go. Right. It's a bit better. Just try and stay as close as we can to the tree, even though we can't see what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. I feel like this field could be, all three of these could be converted into one, and that might make it a bit easier to manage them. It really depends on the crop that's in them. Sugar beet, I think, would be best in, say, for example, that field over there, across the way. Not the small one, but the one that we had the sorghum in. I think that would probably be the best for that. We're at 87% already, and we've barely touched the field, so that is... it's looking promising for how much we'll have, but it's not looking promising for how this will go, especially since we're going to need... I wonder if we need a third tractor. Is that a bit premature to say that? The reason I say that is because I don't think I don't think the Landini can handle the trailer, the Bossini trailer. I just don't think it's possible. Oh, are we harvesting? No, we're... What's going on? Might be full. Oh, nearly. Now we're full. Must be. Right, let's just shut that down. Let's get the... Now, if I remember correctly, we can put this pipe out, and they shouldn't dump on the ground. Oh, I'll be so upset if they start dumping. Do not dump. We'll just wait. See. Okay. They'd probably start dumping if they were to. Right. Oh, it sounds like it, though. Right, let's get this set up. What a situation. I don't know how this is going to work, but we can definitely try the Landini on the trailer, but I think it's going to be very difficult for it. So, as I say, we may be investing in a bigger tractor sooner than later, but then would it not make sense to get a bigger tractor for the bigger harvester instead? Because then that way we could get... Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see how this goes. I mean, this is only the very first time, so perhaps this first time we'll have to sort of struggle. What is on my tree? You see that? Is that a light? Guess I didn't really see the nighttime kind of... yeah, we'll have to check that out. Looks like a little light. Very nice indeed, if it is. Oh, come on, little Landini. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. Nice, okay, we are making some at least if it can fill up a few times. I probably should upgrade the actual limit on this trailer, I suppose. Would probably be for the best. Right, we'll just get lined up here. Now we'll hop back into the John Deere, get it unloading. Also, just going to show you very quickly, I've made that change, so now we can feed sugar beets to the pigs, as you should be able to do. Hopefully we're close enough. Well, I feel like we're not, so just make a quick adjustment here. Yeah, this is going to fill up very, very quickly, but we can't shift all of this. We can't switch over to the John Deere every time we need to unload. That's just not that's very problematic. Luckily it should be about 3 load. Oh my. Come on, little Landini, you can do it. I mean, yeah, I think it'll get it where it needs to go. I'm just going to leave it there for now. Oh, this is going to be something. Right, well, I mean, we could look at the logistics of getting a much bigger harvester. I do like this, but I have used it. But I think we should probably at least give it the benefit of the doubt and give it a proper try and see if we can manage to do this with what we have. Oh, it's going to be difficult. The thing is, if I upgrade the oh, God, why did I do? Shouldn't have gone this way. That's alright. I'll go up and down this way at least and see what we can manage. But yes, I feel like if I upgrade the tractor, then we might as well get the bigger harvester, right? Because I would probably upgrade to a tractor that is bigger than the John Deere versus another one similar to the John Deere, although that would probably save us quite a bit of money. Yeah, what have I done here? Everything is just going to shambles at this moment. Right, we'll come back round that way. I think going any other direction would have been better. So I think, yeah, we will definitely come back up this way and avoid putting that on the side of the trees. Luckily, all of our wheels are narrow, so we have no chance of destroying the lovely sugar beet crop, and we can pretty well, we'll have to sneak out here every time. But we are nearly at, well, 40% of a hopper already. Right, well, I think what we will do, I'm going to have a quick look at something before we crack on, because I would like to check. Now, that bit of kit, we need that and we need this. Luckily with this, we don't need any other faff. However, and this holds more, which is great, but it still requires quite a bit of power. So let's see, so that's going to be, how much is it? 185, and then how much is that? 85. So that's nearly 300 horsepower, which means any medium-sized tractor is immediately out the window. Well, possibly that. I mean, this New Holland is what I was kind of aiming for anyways. The T7 is a good option. We would probably need to fully kit it out, so we're looking at minimum, call it 250,000. Of course we need the, oh no, we don't need narrow tires, but it would be for the best. So yeah, 250,000 plus, so basically 350, yeah, so 375,000 pounds for that. Because yeah, anything bigger, I mean, the T8, that's already 300 right there. Don't really have any big mods. I wasn't intending on using any large ones like that. But what about, nope, that is not right. Beet. I mean, for that price, for 300 and what did I say, 375, that's pretty much the price of that. So would we not just get that plus the header, which is okay? So it's a bit more, but I mean, that seems far more realistic. So what I'll do is I'll have a ponder on it, because as it stands, I mean, we are going to be doing beets, definitely going to be doing more beets in the future, but with all that beatage, it would probably be good to get something like that now, sooner than later. And I mean, for that price, I think that's the way to do it versus a I mean, we don't need a bigger tractor. We would literally be getting it just to do beets, and at that point, might as well get self-propelled. Anyways, here we are doing the thing. It's a bit of a mess, but you have to bear with me in this instance. I do like the opportunity of doing it this way, just to see how we get on, but it could be a mess. But we're doing alright, so we'll crack on with it. A bit of a time lapse, see how we get. Well, we'll take a bit of an intermission here from the time-lapse. As you can tell, we made it with the Landini. I am rather impressed by how well this thing managed to deliver the beets. I did obviously go into the wrong bay first, so that is potatoes on that side, beets on that side, but the fact that it was able to bring the beets here, rather impressive, I have to admit. Yes, the trailer is a bit full for it, or heavy rather, but it managed. It absolutely managed. One thing I'm a little disappointed about is more so the John Deere. Now this is just solidifying maybe why I don't use them. Again, this is a modded John Deere, it's not base game, so maybe it has, you know, some issues that there wouldn't be in a base game John Deere or a different John Deere or something, but for some reason it keeps getting stuck at 7 kph. Now I thought, I thought that it would maybe be just the fact that it's going uphill or something like that, but it's not the first time it's done it. It's like it gets stuck sometimes in a certain gear and it can't manage. I don't know what the crack is with that, but nevertheless, we are back on the beet harvesting trail, and I mean, it is coming along, I have to admit. We are making some progress. I do think that maybe we do have to reevaluate our beet setup in the future, especially with all the root crops that we're going to be doing. I really do think it is important to reevaluate what we're doing. Now, be it a bigger trailer or something along those lines, I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what we should do. I mean, it is nice that we have the cash that we have. We don't have to shift over to potatoes, although that's something that we can do in the future. But if we do set ourselves up with beet harvesting kit now, then we know for a fact that that's what we'll be doing in the future, is more beet harvesting. So, oh my, hello. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it at the moment. I don't know exactly what the best course of action will be. So I think for now, this first harvest, I think this is fine. I think the way we're doing it, see, it's stuck at 7 kph, that's absolutely rubbish. There's no reason for it to be going so slow. If I stop and crack on, why is it stuck at 7? That's extremely problematic, because that's way too slow. I know that this thing can do at least 12. Ain't it 12? Hang on, let's have a check. Yeah, 12. So what is going on? It's not like we're really up a hill. We were on flat ground before. If I stop and then go again, sometimes it fixes it. Yeah, see, what's up with that? Try it again. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped, I guess. Yeah, that's a touch annoying, certainly annoying. But at least we are harvesting. If this continues, I might have to look at replacing our John Deere, not for a bigger tractor, but rather one equivalent to it, just to get rid of the John Deere. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Why is it stuck at 7 kph? It's not like it's a manual transmission or something, and that could be the issue, but look at that. I don't understand. We're not even running the machine, it's stuck at 7. Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. Right. Well, before we crack on then, I do want to have a look at options for us, because that's not fine. I'm not happy about that at all. It would be nice to go for a nice big Landini like that, but we do have the small Landini, so we might as well expand our options. As I said, I would like to consider the T7, but blimey, that is a bit more tractor than I was expecting us to have. It would be really nice, but we don't really need it. And in the small tractor category, we have the T4 and the T5. Oh, we do have the oh, right, but it's not quite. Is there no T6? Oh, the T6 is not. It must be a mod. Right, well, I'm going to have a quick look at that, because for the price, I mean, I think this John Deere is what? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's right. It's a medium. I think it's fairly inexpensive for what it is, but maybe that's why it's just rubbish. I mean, it's fine. It's a fine mod. It's all right, but it's just not quite. It's having issues. Too many issues. That's the problem. I do quite like that Landini as well, but again, I'd like to do something a bit different. We could do the Lamborghini. I have had the Lamborghini in the past, though, so it would be nice to try something a bit different, which is why I wanted the John Deere. This is really an option now. I don't know why there's two, actually. Why is there two? Something's funny there. I haven't really looked into them, but yeah, beautiful tractor. But again, we've used this one in Zielonka, so probably not. What about a smaller John Deere? What have we got? 7810. That would be kind of neat. We did use that, though, in Castelnau. So I'm going to have a quick look. I would love to go for the 7710, straight for a Massey, but I'm going to look for a T6, and then we will crack on with the harvest. Right, well, I have had a look, and the T6 doesn't quite hit the 200 horsepower requirement that I'm after, like as a minimum. So, but I have found something else, and it is actually by the same modder who made the Landini that I currently have as well. So it feels appropriate to make that switch. Now, I haven't decided if I want to give an opportunity to the John Deere to complete this job or not. I feel a bit silly having gone through and sourced it out and given it the highest spec and then putting on the narrows, and I don't know. It's just very disappointing, that's all. I mean, I am glad that I tried something different, right? It's always good to try something a bit different, but when you try something different and it kind of does you a bit dirty, then you're like, well, was that worth it? And then you're like, no, it wasn't. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think for now, since we are harvesting, we might as well crack on with the John Deere as is, because we're literally doing it right now. Might as well finish this up, and that's something we can evaluate after the harvest, or at least in the next episode. I think we'll crack on with this for now, and look at a new tractor in the future. It's unfortunate we're already replacing one of our main, essentially our main tractor, but just the way it goes. It seems we need that Italian power for the Italian map. Anyways, we will get spun round here. Mind yourself there, Corn. Mind yourself. And as I say, the modder who makes those, the New Hollands and the Landini and all that, quality, absolute quality. Not that this mod isn't, not that the John Deere here is not a quality mod. I'm just having too many issues with it, and it's making me not want to use it. That's all, and that's all right. I'm sure other people have had no issues with it, and that's all right as well. But I will crack on with it. As you can see, it is doing 12 kph. I'm going to try from nothing and see what happens. It's like it gets stuck in a gear or something. See, it doesn't want to shift to the next gear. I shouldn't have stopped it again. Right, well, yeah, I really don't know what to do. Really shouldn't have done that. You know what, though? No, I have decided what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fill this up one more time. I'll just do it quickly off camera. I'll get another load full up, and then we're going to head to the shop, make some changes. Alright, well, here we are, unloading the sugar beets another time. I decided to fill up the harvester one more time after the final time, and get a full trailer of sugar beets, because this way we can at least unload it. But I have had a very good think about it, and I have decided that I'm going to give the John Deere another chance. Now, I would love to hear your feedback on this. I have added in a new tractor, a New Holland new tractor, a New Holland tractor, whatever, and I haven't fully decided if I want to replace the John Deere or simply buy a new tractor alongside. That was my plan from the beginning, was to keep the John Deere along with another tractor. I feel like I was a bit impulsive wanting to get rid of the John Deere. As I said, I did. There it is. Yeah, it's still here. Fret not. I had intended on replacing it, but I decided, you know what, maybe it would be for the best to not replace it and to keep it still. I want to give it another opportunity. I find that it does that 7k kph thing where it doesn't want to do full speed. It doesn't do it all the time, but it does it some of the time, and it is a bit frustrating. Like right now it's not. I don't know why it does it, but as I say, I want to give it an opportunity to still be a tractor on this farm, because it is a good tractor. It is a good mod. I actually quite like it, which is usually if I don't like a mod, I'm straight up and get rid of it. This is why I've been a bit on the fence about it, because I don't know if I want to get rid of it straight away. I feel like it's not a bad tractor or anything. It just has its own little perks, I guess, or quirks rather. Well, quirks and perks actually. Perks were that we got a 200 horsepower tractor for £100,000, which is really quite good. But maybe it is showing why you got it for that price, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Right, well anyways, I would love to hear your feedback. Should we replace the John Deere with something different? Should we add on to the John Deere with another tractor? What do you reckon? I think for now we are going to keep it, and we are going to crack on the way we are going currently with the harvesting. Oh, I've made a bit of a mess of that. What I mean by that is I will continue using the harvester and the John Deere together for this harvest. When it comes time to the next sugar beet harvest, we'll have to reevaluate everything, see what is what. Most likely going to switch to a self-propelled harvester, but whether or not we keep the John Deere as just a tractor for the farm remains to be seen. The Armour Salmon is definitely going to be replaced with a self-propelled harvester. It's just, yeah, not this time. We might as well use it and go from there. But as for the John Deere, I will keep it for this harvest, and we'll probably keep it for a while. But please do give me your feedback. What do you think? Should we sell it? Have you seen the issues as I have, or do you think we should give it another chance beyond the harvest and keep it around for a while? Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. In the meantime, we will crack on with a time lapse and get these sugar beets harvested. Here we go with another 4,500 litres of sugar beet into the trailer. Now this will nearly fill it up, brings us to about 96%, which is really good. So let's get that shut down for now, hop into the lovely Landini, and we'll make our way to the silo. So yes, as I say, for now the John Deere is doing alright. I think it was just acting up a bit during the harvest, and it was throwing me a bit because I was a bit on the fence about having a John Deere on the farm. Not just John Deere in general, but maybe that one. But it's alright, it is working, it is going along, and look at this, the Landini's having no issues hauling around nearly 14,000 litres of sugar beet, which I have to admit is fairly impressive. And we can put the sugar beet in. Happy days. Now we should have, what do we have? Oh wow, we're nearly, oh, are we done? Nope. Why did you stop? I don't understand what's happening there. Is it going out of the trigger or something? There we go. So we will have by the end of it 40? Yeah, 40,500. Now, by the looks of this, I think we could fill this up quite full, especially with the walls being that high, but it's hard to say for certain. Either way, we are all done with this trailer load, and it's coming along very well. I do think we will finish the harvest off in the next episode, or even get a bit of it done off camera, but that remains to be seen. Right, get through here, beautiful. Now I do think by the next episode we will be purchasing some pigs, because we have all the food that we need for them, and it's just a matter of time. We do need to sort out a mixer as well for the sorghum straw, but I have one in mind, so we will get that sorted at the beginning of the next episode. Just get that engine shut down. But so far, so good. Even with the issues of the John Deere, it's still a great tractor, and I am enjoying it, but we shall see if we replace it or add on to it. I would like to add on to it, because again, I don't really use much for John Deere. But if anyone has any recommendations of a different John Deere tractor to use, please do let me know. Anyways, that does do us for this episode for today. As you can see, we've made a very nice dent in the sugar beet. We are nearly done. I would say that's probably at one, maybe two more loads in the harvester, and then we can we should have really leased it, but I wasn't certain of what to do, whether we should lease it or not. But we'll probably move on to a self-propelled to really expand our root crop availability. Right, well that does do us, as I say, for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. And please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.